As parents of gifted students, you have valuable insight into the academic and social needs of your children. Yet, research on parents is relatively limited in the field of gifted education. The results from the parent survey helped me to obtain a new perspective on the special needs of your children. I will now share those results with you. Academically and intellectually gifted students are defined by Article 9b of the North Carolina State Statutes as students who perform or show the potential to perform at substantially high levels when compared with others of their age, experience, or environment. When asked in the survey to define giftedness, 90% of parents included descriptions pertaining to cognitive ability in their definitions. Furthermore, 31% also included the desire to learn in their definitions. Renzulli, an esteemed researcher in the field of gifted education, created Renzulli's theory to explain giftedness. His theory shows a Venn diagram which posits that a gifted person has equal amounts of above-average intelligence, creativity, and task commitment. Just as the North Carolina state statutes note the potential to perform in their definition, Renzulli describes gifted individuals as individuals capable of developing gifted behavior or capable of developing this composite set of traits, meaning some students may be gifted but fail to develop their potential for a variety of factors. We call these students gifted underachievers. Perhaps the most interesting revelations about the social and emotional needs of gifted students came from the answers provided to the questions about the school environment at Porter Ridge Middle School. While 88% of parents claimed their child's needs were being met by the school environment, in half the open-ended responses, parents mentioned a concern that non-AIG classes did not pose enough of a challenge. Similar to concerns about the school environment, parents also expressed concerns when asked to comment on the supportiveness of their children's teachers. One parent claimed that non-AIG teachers are not always sensitive to the AIG student. Although our principal and the superintendent were thought to be generally supportive of the school environment, parents felt that both tended to focus their initiatives on the lower-achieving students. Given the requirements of the No Child Left Behind Act, there is an obvious pressure at the district and school levels for superintendents and principals to concentrate their attention on bringing all students to proficiency on grade level standards. Unfortunately, little attention is given to our gifted students, most of whom have already mastered the standards. Given that the majority of the open-ended responses dealing with parents' past educational experiences had to do with a lack of challenge and a lack of guidance, it is no wonder that parents worry so much about the lack of support for AIG students at the school and district level, as well as the lack of rigor in some of the courses that are not geared toward AIG students. In terms of the challenges parents faced in raising gifted children, the responses varied. The largest number of responses, 33%, had to do with striking a balance between their children's academic abilities and other variables, ranging from social acceptance to extracurricular activities to the high expectations that many parents have of their children. For example, one parent mentioned not pushing too hard on the academics while still expecting a high level of performance. Other challenges included, but were not limited to, motivation, being able to assist with homework, children's perfectionist tendencies, and lack of access to educational experiences. I thank you for the time you spent completing the parent survey and hope the results either furthered your knowledge about the social and emotional needs of your children or provided you with new information. I hope to share the results with the administration at Porter Ridge Middle School and my colleagues. The legitimate concerns that many of you expressed have provided me with valuable insights that I will keep in mind each morning when I step into my classroom.